This lesson is about phrasing and timbre. Timbre is, in general, the qualities that any given note or series of notes or melody or instrument has. You can use any number of adjectives to describe something. It sounds sharp or dull or metallic or wooden or round or flat or pointed. Eventually, those have to get notated in some way, and what we usually wind up with is some form of phrasing to describe it. Staccato and legato are the two extremes and two most obvious examples of phrasing. Staccato means sharp and disconnected, so that in my example I've got a C major chord arpeggiated, and even though it's even eighth notes, which might be played like this without the staccato markings, they might be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Notice how the notes are just ringing. But with staccato, you might want to play them very sharply and disconnectedly. Now, the other example, the other extreme of that would be legato. Legato means smoothly and connected. It's the opposite of staccato. In this case, what we've got is this little marking that had these little arcs that show that the notes are supposed to be played smoothly and together. Notice that one note leads directly to the next. One note goes all the way up until the next note takes over. There's no break in there. If I played that staccato, it would sound... Instead, it sounds smoothly connected. You don't have to hammer on and pull off in order to get legato. You can play and make sure that each note rings until the next note comes in, as opposed to a more staccato approach. There are other qualities of timbre that you'll encounter in music, and they're usually descriptors that try to help you get an idea of what the instrument is supposed to sound like. But staccato and legato as phrasing examples are easily the two most identifiable and the ones you should practice as a beginner.